Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the BougeRV brand, their 12-volt refrigerator. This is a real compressor. It's a 19-quart size, used in your car, your boat, your home, your trucker. This is perfect for you to have a nice freezer or a fridge. Now, because this is a real compressor, they've managed to get it very light, which is really impressive. This is not thermoelectric. And because of that, when you get it, make sure you keep it upright for about 12 hours. So first thing I'm going to show you is the nice packaging that this came in. It was in a box within a box, and then it had styrofoam protecting it so you get it to your home perfect. So again, wait 12 hours and then you'll be all set. There's a little control panel right there and some vents. We're going to rotate this and show you where you plug in the various charging adapters. So it comes with a very nice power supply. And I love all the ratings on there, including UL. That's exactly what you want to see for something electrical. And it plugs in right there. There's where you put in your non-polarized 120 volts. Then the output of this has a DC connector right there. And that's what's going to go into the unit to provide the 13 point something volts. It's kind of mimicking what your cigarette lighter gets. Also comes with this 12 volt cigarette lighter adapter with a really heavy duty front end on here. And again, it has that same adapter to provide the DC to it. You notice this is a very heavy gauge wire so that they can send the right amount of energy to this when you're using it in your automobile or your truck, wherever you're going to be using it. This has a really cool looking yellow handle here and large handle over there. Very balanced. They've got it just in the right point. We're going to show you what it looks like on the inside. We're going to be taking this on a picnic, loading it up and bringing it in the car and testing it out. And I'm also going to show you some thermal examples, and we're going to test it out and show you how it goes cold and how it's hot. You also have choices on that display of the settings for your car, how low you want your car battery to get. There's settings for that. This company provides excellent lifetime technical support with this product. So once you purchase it, you get lifetime technical support and you get a full 2-year warranty. And customers love this product. It gets really, really high ratings. Now, how much does this hold? About 25 cans of 12 fluid ounce soda or 15 bottles of 16.9 fluid ounces. And that's a lot. Now, if you're not just going to be bringing soda, you can bring snacks and food. And again, you have a choice of having it frozen or having it just chilled. So this really is unmatched portability, and it's robust and comfortable to handle, making carrying it a breeze. And my wife was impressed by how easy it was to carry. It wasn't heavy at all. We have other brands and other types, and they're kind of heavy. So this is nice because it's not. You could also get a battery. We're going to show you where that plugs in. And you could separately plug in this 173 watt hour battery if you want to power this. You could also do it with solar. And you could have a freezer or refrigerator using solar. And again, this is a real compressor, so it'll get freezing even at 90 degrees outside temperature. And with that 19 quart, that's a generous capacity. You'll be able to fit a lot of things in there. So let's take a closer look at some of the connections on here, and then we're going to power this up, give it a try, and show you some of the characteristics of it. And the unit also comes with a nicely written instruction booklet showing you everything about the unit itself. So on the front of the display, I'm not going to power yet because I've got to wait 12 hours, but there is a USB port, USB-A right there, and we're going to test that. That allows you to charge your mobile phone. The handle is very easy to operate. You just pull it out like that, and it releases the latch mechanism to easily open it up. And then when you close it, it latches just like that. Now on the back of the unit, you see more ventilation right there. You see the different inputs. Here is the 12 to 24 volts, and that's going to utilize the plug from the cigarette lighter, and also it's going to utilize the AC adapter that's included. Now what's really cool about this is that you have the option using a typical barrel connector where the plus is in the center and the minus is in the outside. You can send this 12 to 50 volts from a solar panel. So they have all the regulation circuitry for that solar panel. You don't need a controller. You put a solar panel on there, put this thing in the sun, your solar panel, and now you have a refrigerator freezer that is solar powered. How cool is that? And on the left hand side, or actually the right hand side, there is a panel right here. You remove these tabs right there, and inside there is the opening for the battery. I'll have a link to that battery, but very simple. You just plug that battery in, and when you're charging this unit using those adapters or solar, it will charge that battery. That way you can have this thing solar powered or not solar powered, just have it outside with you and not have any power requirement and run it off of that durable battery. So it's been over 12 hours, it's actually 24 hours, and I have the adapter plugged into the back and the display has come on with 67 degrees Fahrenheit. It's probably telling you the temperature. I haven't turned on any cooling yet, but there is an app that you could go to their website, and we're going to see if we can find this device. This way you can control the temperatures without going up to the device, which is great. So if you have this in your trunk, back seat, you should be able to control it that way, which is nice. So we're going to give this a try. So there, it looks like it recognized the device, and it allowed me to add it. And there it goes, and you have temperature control. You could put the eco mode on. Really nice and simple app. Very simple to use. As I mentioned earlier, this is the USB-A port. It's a 2-amp port. You could charge your mobile phone or any device. Very simple. You got your power switch right here, on and off, just like that. It's a touch-sensitive screen. It displays the current temperature, so that's 66 degrees. And here you got the choice whether you want to have maximum or eco mode. It goes back and forth. And if you hit the minus button right here, you could set the temperature. I'm going to set it all the way to -4 degrees Fahrenheit and lock that in. And then we're going to do some temperature setting with it. I'm going to hold this down right there, and I'm going to take some temperature measurements of that setting and how long it takes to get there. It's 9 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's only been 12 minutes. That is incredibly fast. So here's a thermal imaging gun. You can see my hand is red color. Let's see what the inside looks right here. You see all that blue? Even there, right there? That's showing you that that's cold. You can see my hand difference right there, the temperature. So that is really amazing. And while it's running, it's down to -1 degrees. Just want to show you how quiet this is. I'm going to be totally quiet and listen. And here's just a simple example. The refrigerator freezer is running. Got the app here, and I'm using that port right there and my own cable, and I'm charging my Pixel 6. Really nice. Okay, me and my wife are going to go on a little fun trip, and we have this thing loaded and ready. We have some seltzers, some fruit, cherries, some candy bars, some other leftover food inside there, and this thing is going to keep that temperature perfect while we're driving to our destination. Our destination is about 2.5, 3 hours away. We're going to put this in the car, and we're going to be off on our way and enjoy having fresh, cool food available to us. So we're using this beautiful product, refrigerator from BougeRV. So after testing, what do I think about the BougeRV, this 12-volt real refrigerator with a compressor? Lightweight, very efficient. You're going to love this thing. It's going to be your go-to product to bring in your car if you go on a picnic or you go shopping. You want to load it with some groceries that you want frozen or refrigerated. This is excellent. I'm really impressed with the quality of this product. I'm going to give it a full 5-star rating. I hope this video review helped you with your buying decision. Thank you for watching.